All right, let's talk about something new in the world of content creation. A term you're probably going to hear a lot more, the Micro Video Lab. What is it? And more importantly, how does it claim to give you that super professional TV quality look without all the headaches of a traditional studio? Let's get into it.
So let's just start with a question that gets right to the heart of it for so many of us creators. You need that polished, amazing look for your videos. But man, the cost, the complexity, the sheer hassle of booking and running a full-scale studio, it's a huge barrier. So what if there was a better way?
And that's where this idea comes in. We're not just talking about a slightly different kind of studio here. The whole concept is being framed as a brand new category altogether. It's this high-tech, fast lane designed to get your voice, your brand, out into the world, fast and looking incredible. This quote right here is really the whole idea in a nutshell. It draws a super clear line in the sand. You've got your traditional studios, right? They're built for massive movie productions. But a micro video lab? That is built from the ground up for you, the modern creator. The focus is totally different. It's all about the speed and formats that actually matter on social media today. The promise here is just radical simplicity. Think about that for a second. Walk in, hit record, walk out. That's it. The whole idea is that the technical stuff, the lights, the sound, the cameras, it's all dialed in and ready to go. The entire goal is to remove every single piece of friction between you and your finished, professional 4K video. So what does micro actually mean in this context? Because it's not just about being physically small. It's really about three key things: precision, efficiency, and a laser-like focus. Let's break down each one. Okay, first up, the micro footprint. This is all about creating a small, intimate, acoustically perfect space. Why? To completely eliminate those annoying problems like room echo or background noise that can kill a video. It's a totally controlled environment that's engineered for one thing and one thing only: capturing that crystal clear, pristine audio and video that forms the foundation of any professional content. Next, and this one is a real game changer, is micro turnaround. If you are someone who dreads spending days in post-production, listen up. The lab is set up for what's known as live-to-tape recording. Basically, you're switching camera angles and directing the shoot in real time, kind of like a live TV show. So when you hit stop, the video is pretty much done. This can save you, and I mean this literally, countless hours of editing. And finally, there's the micro-content focus. Look, this space isn't trying to be a jack-of-all-trades. It is specifically and purposefully optimized for the two formats that run the internet right now: the classic 16:9 horizontal for things like YouTube, and of course, the 9:16 vertical format for Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok. It's built for the screens people are actually looking at. So, all of this brings us to the main argument. Why call it a lab? Why not just call it a small studio? Well, think about it. A studio can be any big, empty, flexible room, but a lab implies precision. It implies a controlled environment where you're engineering a specific, repeatable, high-quality result. And the contrast, when you put it side by side, is just stark. You have the old way, the traditional studio, built for movies, super complex and slow to set up, and it leaves you with a mountain of post-production work. Then you have the new way, the micro video lab, built for you, the modern creator. It's turnkey, ready the second you walk in, and it's all about that live-to-tape efficiency. And that's exactly why calling it just another podcast studio really kind of misses the point. It's being positioned as something much, much more powerful. Think of it as a content creation engine designed to let you consistently pump out high-volume, high-quality content for any and every platform you're on. So, what's the big takeaway from all this? What's the bottom line? It's all about one thing: removing friction. By getting rid of the technical hurdles, the logistical nightmares, and the time-sucking parts of production, the whole point is to make truly professional quality accessible to way more creators. Let's just imagine what that frictionless workflow actually looks like. You could go in, record your main video podcasts, and then, in that same session, batch record a whole month's worth of social media clips. You could host a guest in a perfectly sound-treated room and then walk away with a polished 4K product, all with a tiny fraction of the normal effort.
And that really just leaves us with this one last thought. In today's world, speed and consistency are everything, right? And the biggest bottleneck is almost always production. So the question this whole concept leaves us with is a really powerful one. If you could remove that bottleneck completely, what could you create? Your brand has a voice. The real question is, how quickly can the world hear it?